You'll never guess what I found.
Oh.
But I am taking you to see a volcano. A volcano. Volcano.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is sea day number 2 of 3. A little bit of rocking and rolling all night long. Still swaying a little bit right now.
Yeah.
So we're going to get this day going right now before they close that dining room. Yeah. Today's breakfast eating dress, it's called dark blue with vertical white stripes. And it looks like it's about 3/4 length today. Easy length.
Morning.
Good morning.
Here we are.
Hello again. Welcome to the free.
Hi, we're Jill and Jerry here on the beautiful Enchanted Princess.
And this episode contains a hidden letter that is part of our journey to the secret word.
Thank you to Level 8 for sponsoring this contest.
And use those letters to try to form 3 words that relate to this cruise. Okay, we are seated. We have our options available to us already. So you can see for yourself. I'm not sure what you would have. First time seeing this menu, so I'm going to have to dive in, do some analysis here. Uh-oh, the temptation tray is here.
The temptation tray is here. It looks delicious. Okay, what are you going to have? Is that a
Blueberry, ma'am.
blueberry?
Yes.
I think I would like that.
Okay, my breakfast has arrived. I am having what they call Princess's version of English traditional. It's a little different than Morella's version of English traditional. But important thing, we got some beans this morning. Some eggs, some bacon, some sausage, hash brown, and a tomato. Over here, what do we have in Mrs. Healthy?
I'm having some orange to start. I have more breakfast coming, but I started with some fresh orange. All right, so my breakfast has arrived. I went with the buttermilk pancakes with a side of bacon. They smell good.
Are you going to go exercise, honey?
In my heels?
Going down there in your heels?
I think it was an exercise dance class was in the program, I believe.
Back from breakfast. Maybe our room's getting cleaned. Well, not yet. First look at the deck this morning. We came up to see how things were playing out, and got a few waves in the pool. They're taking away the deck chairs, so that's probably not a good sign. Looks a little drizzly and damp, a little windy.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like much of an outside day.
No.
Now what you can do?
I don't know. Looks like a good day to relax and read a book somewhere.
When you have an inside cabin, sometimes you have to turn other parts of the ship into your own living room. We're actually here at the Crown Grill. And it's nice and quiet, so we've turned this into our living room. Okay, we're on our way to the theater. They're supposed to be doing a talk about Couture, where we're stopping in a couple of days. We thought we'd go check it out and see what it's like. Princess Theater overview of Couture.
So there's La Città and there's Il Castello, old Venetian Cattaro. There's the Castello high above Cattaro. So the port is here, but it's far too shallow for a ship like ours to anchor. So we're anchored a little bit offshore, and it's about a 15-minute trip by tender. And on the evening before, when you pick up your patter in your stateroom, the patter for the following day, it will give you instructions as to how to catch the tender.
Okay, we are done with our educational seminar on Couture. So we've been to our fair share of those type of presentations. They typically quickly evolve into a sales pitch for excursions, but this was not one of those.
No, it wasn't. There was someone that was giving us useful tips, some historical background about the ports and highlights that you want to see, but also practical tips like where to walk and get to the walled city and that sort of thing. And then what options were there, like hop on, hop off buses and taxis, and where you can find a free map that'll lay everything out for you. So very informational and helpful in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. It was done really well. I think we'll probably be back tomorrow because they're going to show us the following port as well. So
Yeah.
we'll probably go see that tomorrow.
We will.
Okay, time to move on with the day. Getting closer to lunch. Okay, a lot has changed since we were up deck here. You need my sunglasses now. It is sunny. There's people in the pool. All right, time to get on with this day now. This is good, really good. Finally, it's back.
Yay, the sun came.
We are at the buffet at the World Fresh Marketplace. Looking for some food. Got some stew, looks good. Roasted veggies. It smells good in here. I see some mac and cheese. I see some French fries and burgers here. Got some veggie lasagna, fried rice. Okay, back from the buffet. I grabbed just about everything I could find to fit on my plate today. I can't even explain it all. There's some Indian style rice and chicken I have to try out, see what that flavor is. A couple chicken fingers, ham and cheese quiche I've got over here. Got some beef stew over here. Veggie lasagna hiding underneath a little macaroni and cheese. A couple roasted potatoes. I think that's all I can remember. And across the table, Mrs. Canuck has... She went to a stir-fry station, had a whole bunch of veggies, noodles, and some shrimp, it looks like.
Yeah, and I'm going to add some chicken fingers.
And chicken fingers. Only we have barbecue sauce. Okay, grab some sweets for dessert. I'm not having 2 muffins. I believe one of these is for Mrs. Canuck with an oatmeal cookie. We'll see if I share. And what do you got there? Do you like white sauce or do you like the crumble?
Well, this is a berry crumble and, of course, a vanilla sauce to go on top. So, like Mr. Canuck said, he thinks you'll eat anything with a vanilla sauce on top of it. Yeah, pretty good.
Okay, we are done with lunch. Thought we'd come back out of the open deck since the weather is clearing so nicely. Give you a taste of what it kind of starts to look like on a sea day. People are coming back out of their cabins after a couple of days of bad weather. Yeah, pools are starting to have some people out. The weather is getting warmer. It's starting to feel like a cruise again. We're getting there. So we wandered up to the retreat pool to see what it was like. We figured it'd be packed up here, but it's actually not bad. If you take a look, there's nobody in the pool and a few people starting to gather a few chairs now that the sun's coming back out. So we're going to settle in for a while. And Mrs. Canuck has gone back to the cabin to pick up some things that we need for relaxing, like some sunglasses and maybe a hat and some headphones so I can listen to my book and chill out. We might even go upstairs and spend some time in the hot tub. But yeah, nice to see the sunshine again and get back to some better weather, and the seas are also calming. All good. So I've got my sunglasses now. And I might even have a swimsuit I can put on to get into a hot tub soon.
Yeah, and I have my book.
You have your book? Oh, it looks like one of those Kindle books.
I know. I only packed the book I was in the middle of reading to bring with us, or I brought it. I had it in my carry-on, so I finished that this morning. So now I have books on the Kindle to read for the rest of the trip.
And while Mrs. Canuck was gone, I've done some experimenting. I ordered us for the first time this trip on the app, some drinks, and I put the order in at 1:56 p.m. and we're going to see how long it takes to get some drinks to this location. Okay, the first part of my order has come. I ordered a fruit plate and it showed up. No drinks yet, so time check, 2:15 now. So that is 19 minutes to get the fruit plate, but we're still waiting for the drinks. So thought they may come together, but no, we're still waiting for the drinks. Okay, countdown continues. Time check is 2:22. So we're 26 minutes since the order. And I look on the app, it says the order was filled at 1:57, 1 minute after I placed it. So that seems suspicious too.
Delivered or filled?
Yeah, delivered. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if our drinks are coming. We may have to start looking for a waiter. Look what showed up. Time check is 2:37. Order placed at 1:56. That would be 41 minutes. We got the food earlier and the drinks later. So we did talk to a staff and say that it didn't show up, so we're not sure if that impacted it
Yeah.
or not. Anyways, off to have a beverage. Trying to get in.
How's it going for you?
It's very cool. Didn't look that around. Okay, here we go. Oh! Did you hear my silent scream?
Silent scream? It wasn't so silent. I heard some grunting and groaning. I don't know if I would refer to that as
I
silent.
think the video evidence will say that it was silent.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay, first time in the pool here in Enchanted Princess.
Yeah. It's turned out to be a lovely, beautiful, hot, sunny day.
Yeah, I don't know if I go with the word hot, but it's a sunny day.
It's sunny and warm. You're right. Probably not hot, not like Caribbean cruising hot weather, but it's warm. Warm enough that you can get into a pool.
Yeah.
Warm enough that I was so hot in the hot tub I had to get out with the sun hitting on me in the hot tub.
So we're getting there.
We're getting there.
I think warmer. Tomorrow will be warmer.
Tomorrow will be warmer.
That's the words I'm trying to get out. I hope before we get into possible rain at Qatar, but hopefully the forecast changes.
Yes.
We'll work on that. So a little bit of pool time, and then we've got some formal night coming up. So soon we're going to have to go back and start getting ready for that.
For sure.
Anyways, Back to the pool.
All right, so we were getting ready to get for formal night when there was a knock on the door and a lady trying to deliver canopies. So we said, oh, we didn't order any. But anyway, she came back a second time and said, no, these are for your room. So this is what was delivered to us.
And now we're getting ready to go down to the elite party to have a quick nibble before we go for our dinner in the main dining room.
So I'm going to bring my canopies with me because they're beautiful, but they're not going to keep if I leave them here. So we'll take them and have them as pre-dinner appetizers with a drink at the bar.
There you go. We're bringing our own food to the party.
Bringing our own food to the party tonight.
BYOF. And let's get going then and get this evening started. Have food will travel.
Ready?
Ready as I'll ever be. Tonight's dress is, in this light here, it looks really whitish, but I believe it is a light gray. And it's kind of like a dress inside a dress. It's like a darker, more solid material inside there that it looks like it's about 3/4 length. And up top, it's kind of like the see-through material that's kind of on the shoulders a little bit, but here we go, in the party. Brought our own food. Okay, Mrs. Canucks, she went to get some shrimp. She's not going to bail on the shrimp.
Yeah.
And I arranged to grab some veggies. But guess what? Guess what I found? You'll never guess what I found at the elite party because I haven't found it anywhere on the ship so far. And the reveal, chicken nuggets. There's only about 20 up there, so I had to kind of leave some for everyone else, but I grabbed 2 of them. There might be more in my future. 2 nuggets at the elite party. I found them. Are you happy for me?
Are you happy? I'm very happy for you, yes. Very happy for you. This is what I'm happy for, but, you know, he's happy for chicken nuggets.
Now look who's eating chicken nuggets.
Not me. I'm bringing one to him. That's how nice of a wife I am. I got one for Mr. Canuck.
Look at the size of that nugget.
It's a big one. I grabbed the biggest one they had there.
Ooh. You'll never guess what I found.
Ooh.
There is a volcano going by the ship right now. Well, maybe we're going by the volcano.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I don't think the volcano is moving.
But I am taking you to see a volcano. Let's go. What do you think of that?
Wow, that's pretty impressive, isn't it?
That is a volcano. Check that out. Still active too. It's got a little bit of smoke coming out the top. That is impressive. I think it was Stromboli, something like that. I think I've got that close, right? Check this out. We have a volcano right by the ship as we go by. How often do you see that? A little puff of smoke just came out. You can see it just to the left of the summit there. Very, very, very cool. Volcano coverage. Oh, we were just about to walk away and another puff of gray smoke came out. At the top, you can just see it. Just to the left of the caldera there, it looks like.
Look at it coming out. Wow.
Wow. We are overdue for dinner with volcanoes.
Early.
Volcanoes trump dinner. And just to make it even better, take a look here. We actually got a moon tonight over top of the volcano. That is cool right there, people. I could just stay here all night and give you volcano coverage if you'd like.
If I can get him to put away the camera.
The erupting volcano.
Yeah. Wow, guys. That was something else, wasn't it? Wow.
Somebody made me leave the volcano.
Well, yes. I'm trying to be respectful to the staff. We're around 10 minutes late for our reserved dining time, so we need to get going. But yeah, we could have stayed out there much longer. Thank you.
Okay, off we go. Mrs. Canucks getting compliments on her dresses.
Yeah. So many people dressed up beautifully tonight.
Off we go. Dinner time, not volcano time. So she says.
Sorry, guys. It was enjoyable, though. Beautiful.
Watch the hazards of the train. You step on it if you're not careful. Whoa! Here we go. Oh, luckily our table's still waiting for us. We have the captain's welcome menu because they love having us on board. Especially Mrs. Canuck. Probably more so than me. Oh, she's got her fancy glasses on for the menu tonight, people. Behind the scenes, Cruisy Canucks footage right there. Okay, starters are right there. And then mains, I don't know. I'm having a tough time with mains. I may have to surprise you. No meatloaf on formal night. I'd never understand why not. I did voice my concerns to Yudi, our waiter. So maybe the chef will come up with something later on. Okay, appetizers have arrived, as has the wine in the bread and Mrs. Canucks appetizer. So we'll start with me. And I am having the lump crab cake and a Moscato wine. He made it a double tonight, Yudi told us. And our fresh bread and some red wine.
Red. I'm having Merlot.
And what are you having for your appetizer?
Crab cake also. This is about the one appetizer that we agree on, everybody. Crab cakes. We both enjoy them.
Well, it is formal night after all, so I am having 2 appetizers. And my second is, I'm going to try the Caesar salad.
Shocking.
Yes. Our waiter, Yudi, does not seem to be shocked yet or notice the pattern. Or maybe he has. He's just not trying to pretend. But over here, second appetizer.
I had a lot of canapes earlier, so I do not need a second appetizer by any means.
Okay, dinner has arrived, and I am having the halibut. There's some potatoes underneath and some broccoli, and I think that's prosciutto, but it's been fried up almost like bacon, it looks like, so I'm liking that. That is my choice, and over here...
I went with the beef tenderloin, medium rare. And I think we've got a little bit of potatoes under there. Some greens, some vegetables. Looks delicious.
It's delicious. Goes with your red wine.
It does.
Okay, dessert has arrived. I am having the bananas Foster. And wait till you see this across here. I'll also get her to spin this around as I show you. What's this?
This is called the Love Boat, the Princess Love Boat drink.
Okay. We missed the captain's toast, but they're doing the champagne tower, as you can see. And take a look at us. Here we go. This is us doing it.
I just went and had a picture taken at the Champagne Waterfall. So hopefully that looks nice.
Someone I really could give. And then the sun appeared before me. Now I'm no longer alone. Without a dream in my heart. In your skies, in the skies, I thought by now you'd realize there ain't no way to hide tonight.
Okay, so we left the Crooners Bar and we are heading to the Vista Lounge because there's a comedian play in just a few minutes. So we're on our way there.
Thank you very much. How we doing? Right, it's Saturday night. We're doing it. We made it. Hump day. We made it through. Thank you very much. Great.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Patrick Keon.
Look, it's our neighbors. There's no names there, so we think that cabin must be empty, is our guess. Our cabin is not empty. It's full of Canucks. The tie has been loosened. It must be the end of formal night.
Yes, it is.
And we went by a volcano.
We did.
We're spewing a little bit of ash today, and a big black cloud came out of the caldera. So
Yeah.
how often do you get to see that?
That's pretty cool.
Hardly ever in your life, even, in fact. So I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, so we went to Crooners Bar. We're really enjoying the Crooners Bar on the Enchanted Princess. So we started there.
and we saw Colin perform at the piano bar. And then from there, we went and saw the comedian in the Vista Lounge. It was the same comedian that was in the main stage earlier in the cruise, and now he did a smaller gathering in the Vista Lounge, which was very nice. We enjoyed that. And then from there, we went and saw David at the Crown Grill.
And I think that's all we did today on our formal night day. Yeah, it was kind of a busy day. And we got one more. So we're getting through these sea days. We're 2 in, we're 3 in. I guess of note,
We're 2 in. We're
2
not
in,
3
3 in tomorrow. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We're on the 5th day of the cruise. A
We
bit
are.
of head scratcher, and we're talking to a couple other passengers about this too. We've yet to see a production show, and we've yet to see one even in the program for tomorrow, I believe. So
Right, yeah, the Princess production shows. So far, they're not scheduled. I mean, I can see when I look ahead, they will eventually be performing, but we're, like you said, 5 days in.
yeah, tomorrow will be
No
6 days
production
in.
shows,
Could
yeah.
you imagine being on a 7-day cruise and 5 or 6 days in, there still hasn't been a production show? So that's where my brain goes with this.
Yeah.
I know it's a longer run, but still a little surprised after being on Morella,
Yeah.
where we know that they had at least a 14-day rotation of every single night, 14 days. Well, sorry, there's one night off, I think, that there was production shows. So that's a big difference from one cruise line to the other, especially when we
Definitely.
love production shows. So
Yeah.
it's an us thing, right? A lot of people don't watch them. So
Yeah, some people don't, it's not a thing for them, but for us, we do enjoy going to the Princess or the production shows that Princess puts on. But yeah, they're few and far between on this 11-day voyage.
And don't get us wrong, the theater is not empty, so there are things going on in there. So they had to have comedy one night, and they've had another Spanish. Actually, the first night, if you watched our vlog on the first night, the Spanish, the violin player and the dancer, the flamenco dancer, they've been doing different types of shows. So we just haven't been back to catch any of the other ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah, and they did have a comedian plus an Italian singer last night.
we did go see that. So there is stuff going on. We're just talking specifically about production shows. That's all. Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Strange.
Oh, we'll see when one shows up.
We'll definitely try to get there, guys, if we see one on the schedule.
Yeah, the weather's getting a little bit better every day after our stormy days. The sun came out today. It was actually starting to feel warm today. So we're getting towards the very bottom of the boot of Italy. Making the turn tonight. So, yeah, it's getting exciting.
We were in the swimming pools for the first time in this
Saw that.
Mediterranean trip. So that's good.
So it's bedtime.
It is.
About midnight. So we're off to sleep. And we will see you in the morning on one last sea day. And we got a couple of special things planned tomorrow, including some specialty dining. So stay tuned to watch that tomorrow.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
See you in the morning.